Well, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Howdy, folks. How you going? Rob here, and I hope you're having a great Sunday. An impromptu live stream. I thought I'd jump on and give everybody a quick update as to what's been happening and how it's all going for our little GoFundMe for the Badgery family. And there's my phone telling me that I'm live. Very good. I don't expect many of you to jump on today, but if you do, while we're live at least, if you do, chuck it in the chat, say good day. Would love to know you're here. And yeah, folks, hope you're having a great weekend. The weather's come good, which is really, really nice. Nick Taylor, howdy, mate. He's jumped in here. Good afternoon, good sir. Well, good morning. I don't know. Where are you, Nick? Whereabouts are you, mate? But, yeah, daylight savings has finally ended, just quietly. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Lukey Reed, howdy, mate. Oh, Mr. Buckarooni's jumped in. Good live stream this morning, mate. I only caught the tail end. I was at the Broncos game last night working and got out rather late, and I'm still a bit croaky and a bit bleary-eyed, but that's all right. It was a big win for the Bronx, obviously, over the Tigers, and yeah, it was a busy night for us. The Broncos games are always the biggest from a production point of view at the stadiums, and she was a big one. Nixon Mackay, yeah, very good, mate. We're all back on the, the Southerners are back on the real time now, so very, very good. Howdy, James. G'day, mate. How are you? Brad Howe's in. Howdy. Good to hear from you, mate. And thank you to everybody who's donated to the fundraiser for the Badgery family, the beautiful Badgery family. They're absolutely blown away by the support, and yeah, it just goes to show you the great legacy that Teresa and the family have with everybody. It's not raining, but hot and sunny. Yeah, it's hot and sunny here too. She was a bit of a scorcher here yesterday, and running around on the field on Suncorp, setting up for the Broncos. She was, I was working up a sweat. Don't you worry about that. It's probably a bit early for the beanie if we're going off temperature. But obviously we're rocking the beanie today because we're talking about Goomburra Valley Campground, the Badgery family. It's going to be a very, very short one today, folks. No more, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. Just a quick one to give you all a bit of an update. Jennifer G, welcome in. Mark Lavelle, howdy. Good to see you all in here. Folks, the outreach and support has been absolutely amazing, and I'm blown away. The family is blown away. Just wow. We'll do an update on the total in a second. Fat Pixie, welcome in, Fat Pixie. Good to see everyone in here. I wasn't sure if there'll be many around today. And being midday on a Sunday, everybody's off doing their things, doing their Bunnings runs and all that sort of stuff, mowing lawns. And I tell you, the lawns are out of control here. No, don't you worry about that. It's yeah, so just a super quick one. The family, blown away, absolutely blown away. The expenses obviously are racking up very, very quickly for them with what's happened and all that sort of thing. So it's going to be a massive help, an absolute massive help. Is that a Buckaroony time? no, mate. I've got to be on point with this one. I've got some prizes to deliver from Mad Monday the other night. So I've got time frames and places to be and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be handing out finally the prizes from the Mad Monday or the Monday night trivia about 2 weeks ago now. I've still got them and finally going to be able to catch up with some people to hand them their prizes. So thankfully just about everyone who won was from Queensland. So yeah, I could actually just deliver it instead of having to post it, which is nice, which means I get to hand it over. So we might get a photo or two as we hand the prizes over. Shut up, Al. Yeah, very good. Folks, we'll do a Mad Monday tomorrow night. We'll do a Mad Monday or a Wanderer trivia, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. It's just a whole lot of fun for myself and hopefully all of you as well. And we'll have a couple of little prizes again, nothing too crazy. But and at the end of the Mad Monday live stream tomorrow night, we'll wrap up the fundraiser and we'll have a total. So I just want to give you an update as to where we are right now. Afternoon all. G'day, Lynn. And Wixie's rolled in as well. Mate, great camping photos, buddy. You are one lucky man to be out and about this weekend, I tell you. Mindy Superbred's comment hidden. I love it. Yeah, so quick update. And like I said, the family, obviously myself and the family, keeping in contact at the moment through this tough time as well. and I'm actually heading out there with a couple of others next weekend, next weekend, because it is the weekend now, and so next weekend, and going out there for 4 days, 3-4 days, and just helping out, just whatever they need, just helping them out. So emptying bins, bloody mowing lawns, cutting wood, whatever they need, guiding people to their campsite, whatever they need. Obviously, there's a lot going on for them, so just to get out there, help them out, and sweep the floors, do whatever they need for that weekend, because from now on they are like booked out. They are absolutely booked out, which is fantastic. But obviously it's a tough time, so just least I could do is go out and give them a hand. So lucky, I did catch that. That was quite funny. You'd have to mute the microphone, I think, mate, when you're rolling with the scruddle. Salty Beaches, Starry Nights. That's still one of my favourite names that appears in here. I absolutely love that name. Hey all, hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, just a little quick update. I'm on the coffee again. This is 2 live streams with coffee, and things are changing. Am I getting older? I don't know. But we'll have a couple of beers tomorrow night, and we'll have some fun, give some more stuff away, and we've got a few bits of things over there in the corner there. Got a little bit of kick-ass merch and stuff. We'll throw that in and give that away. Lukey Reed saying g'day to everyone. Please don't mention the scrunnel. Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm not gonna wrap it on. Thank you everybody who has donated, and we've had 62 donations so far since we launched the GoFundMe, which is absolutely amazing. Now, 62 donations, folks. Now, it's funny. It's a funny number, that 62 donations, which is absolutely amazing. And you kind of think, oh, is that all? But the amount raised, oh my goodness, is staggering, folks. Now, when I launched this GoFundMe thing, I sort of looked at a quick look at what options we had, like the bank accounts and all that sort of stuff, and we flirted with the idea of going with Mr. Buckaroony. He's got that little account thing set up, and I was actually at work, and I was kind of like, oh, I just need to get this going. I just need to make it happen. So I just went to the GoFundMe thing. They do have a fee on it, and I'm basically going to cover the fee. So whatever, I think it's 1.2% or something, whatever it is. I'm just going to cover that little thing. So whatever they take out, I'll pop in to round out whatever the actual number is. So, because we want all the money to go to the family, folks, and I'm more than happy to do that. Lynn saying hi to Brad. Mark Lavelle, awesome job you have done, Rob. Yeah, it's just I didn't know what to do, and a lot of you folks out there were like, oh, what can we do? How can we help out? What do they need? All that sort of stuff. And I wasn't sure whether like a money thing was appropriate or not, but I think it is. I think now we've done it, we've launched it, all that sort of stuff. The family's been in touch, Brad's been in touch, Teresa's daughter, the extended family, all that sort of stuff. They've been in touch saying, this is amazing, thank you so much, and they're just so overwhelmed. And I checked it this morning. I didn't check it yesterday because I was at work at Suncorp, and so I let it just sort of go. And they put it up on the Goomburra Valley Campground Facebook page. They've shared it around, all that kind of thing, which is absolutely beautiful. And lots of people have donated, which is incredible. And at a time right now where they actually need it. I got a very long text from one of the family members there, and I won't say who, just so appreciative and thankful. And it's just going to actually make this time and what they need to do now so much easier. And that's the great way of giving back, I think. Isn't that the whole idea? I think that's the whole idea. And I hope you all agree out there. So thank you so much. We won't muck around. We'll get straight into it. If you do want to continue to donate, if you're not sure what's going on here, if you've jumped in or you're watching this back later, I'll put the link. Let me just grab the link here. I'll put it in the chat so you guys can see it. For those of you who may be jumping in late or coming across from the Goomburra Valley Campground page, you don't know who the heck I am or whatever, let me copy that. I'll put it in the chat just quickly so you folks can jump on board as well if you want to help out. And I've also got the link in the description down below. So, yeah, we'll send us a message if you're not sure how to work it all and all that kind of thing. I'll happily, obviously, help you out. Where are we at here? I need to get back over here. Yeah, so that's the link there, folks. Don't try and click on the screen; it won't work. But click in the chat and or click in the description down below if you do want to help out. So let's do a bit of a quick update here. if you do want to help out still, let me just take that off the screen. I've got mouses and things going on everywhere. Brad, 100% the right thing to do. Absolutely. Thanks, Brad. I appreciate that. Like I said, we're all kind of at a bit of a loss as to what to do, and yeah, I think we've done the right thing. So thanks, Brad. I appreciate that, mate. If you do want to still help out, there's a bit of a thank you and a bit of a how-to, all that sort of stuff. They just want to thank everybody for all their help. Yeah, all the well wishes, all that sort of stuff. From the Badgeries to all of you, thank you. No matter how big or small you contribute, in any way, just your thoughts, your prayers as well. They're very, very appreciative of it all. Yeah, and the locals out there as well. They really said to me the other night when I spoke to them on the phone, the locals out there, and you kind of I guess expect that from a local town, but when it actually happens, it's really, really nice. Like the small town of Allera out there, all the businesses have got behind them, helped them out, and it's a tight-knit community. Everybody knows everyone, and everyone loved Teresa. So, yeah, an absolute amazing legacy that they've left behind. All right, so what we'll do is we'll give a quick update. Let me just get the screen share thing ready here and make that good so you guys can see it. This is where we're at the moment. So when I launched this thing, it told me to put in an amount, and I had no idea, right? I don't know. So I just went, all right, let's go $1,500. Sure, but I don't know, right? So I threw in $1,500, and we smashed that within a day. We went past the $1,500 in a day, and so I said, oh, okay, look, I don't know, I'll make it 20. I'll make it two grand, right? And then we went sailing past that. By the time we finished the live stream the other night, just the sort of announcing it all and getting it sorted, we'd gone past that. And I went, okay, all right, well, we'll go to 2.5 grand. And I've left it at 2.5 because I'm like, I don't want to just keep increasing it, right? Whatever people want to throw in, just throw in, right? So I stopped updating the target. They call it a target on GoFundMe at 2.5 grand. And I just left it at that. I said, look, if we go past that, if we get more, that's brilliant. I'm not going to keep like putting targets and things. It just doesn't feel right. So we left it as it was. And yeah, I can tell you now we've gone past 2.5. We've gone past 2.5. I'll show you in a sec. What a bloody horrible thing to happen. Absolutely not fair. 100%. 100%. It's always the good ones, right? It's always the good ones. Absolutely, mate. And absolutely horrible and very, very sad. So, yeah, so let's pop it up on the screen for you. I'll stop rapping it on. Right, so this is where we're at. An absolute heartbreaker that the very thing they built to aid everyone. Yeah, exactly right, Brad. And that I really struggled with that. I was a big lover of the helipad and all that sort of stuff when they built it, and just showed the kind of people they are, and for them not to be able to use it in their time of need, heartbreaking, mate. Heartbreaking. Yeah, absolutely. So here we are. So 2.5 is where I left it, and I said, look, if we get more than that, fantastic. If we don't even hit that, it's not about the target. It's about just people wanting to contribute and help out, no matter how big or how small. It had nothing to do with targets or anything like that. But I can tell you now, and I'll just show you. We've gone past 2.5. Hopefully this shows up, and we are sitting at 4,000. I looked at this morning and nearly fell out of bed. $4,200 at the moment. 62 contributors. Oh, wow. Absolutely wow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. We're still running it. Don't feel as though you've missed out. If you do want to help out, check out that link in the description below if you still want to add. Monday night, at the end of the live stream, Monday night is when I'll cut it off and close it, because I want to close it early enough that they can get the money in time to be really, really helpful for you. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. 4,000. When I saw the 4 this morning, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, well done, everybody. Absolutely. And like I said, it's still open. If you still want to contribute, feel free. The link is there. You do not have to. If you can't have the means to help out, don't stress. Your well wishes, your thoughts, your prayers, a message on their Facebook page, that's all free, folks. Yeah, they're blown away by all the support that everybody has shown. Absolutely incredible. Jennifer G, is GoFundMe a Facebook thing? No, it's a separate entity thing, like an online fundraiser. There's a few getting around at the moment as well, folks. There's some helping out the flood victims out in Western Queensland and a few other places, stuff like that. So it is a very popular sort of platform, I guess, to raise money in a legal way as well. So hence why I went with it. We looked at using at Buck's account and all that sort of stuff, but I was sort of all, I need to get it in, I need to get it now, and I also wanted it to be on like a official platform, so that way people could see that, you know, it's not someone's personal bank account, because we've had donations from people I've never heard of. Obviously they know Teresa or knew Teresa and the family, or they've camped at the campground, had nothing to do with me or you guys or whatever. So I wanted it to be like on a legit sort of GoFundMe page thing that is well known around the place. So hence why we went down that. Incredible from Brad. Incredible indeed. Well done, everyone. Yeah, like I said, I nearly fell off, nearly fell out of bed. I was absolutely unreal. And I just know that the family, they'll be just as flabbergasted from the support and outreach from everybody. Rob's in. Good to see the support, absolutely. And I mean, just amazing, folks. Great work all. Mouse and Minnie the Caravan, I love that one as well. Look at those little emojis there, they're so good. And yeah, heartfelt emojis, I love it. Late to the live, that's okay. Welcome in, how you going, ladies? Late to the live, hi all. Good to see, good on you for setting this up, Rob. Still can't believe it. Oh, hang on, the little comment thing's gone. Hang on, let me just fix this. I don't know what's going on here. This was a rush setup this morning, so I didn't have time to sort it out. But look at that, we can do it live on the fly. Late to the live, hi all. Good to see you for setting this up, Rob. Good on you for setting this up, Rob. Still can't believe it. Teresa was someone always on the go. Such a shock. Very sad, yes. Always on the go, healthy, running around, sorting everybody out. And always helping others. That's the thing. And that's what we're about, aren't we? You know, isn't that what this community is about? Helping everybody out and not thinking about yourself all the time. And that was something Teresa, I think, barely ever did. You know, she was always helping others, as was the whole family. And that is wonderful. This shows the kind of people. Yeah, exactly right. 100%. I think I might have just popped that in. Yeah, just said that. Yeah, wow. Mr. Buckaroony, I shared it and had to take it down. Yeah, so this was a thing as well, mate. I got hit with this. So we pop it up on our Facebook page, folks, and they must have some sort of, I don't know, auto search thing or something, a tracker of some sort. And so when someone puts on their Facebook page, on their post, you know when you put a post up going, you know, Rob's at Suncorp Stadium working the game or whatever, they must have some sort of trawling thing somewhere, I don't know, and they've obviously got GoFundMe as like a trigger word, so to speak. So it must just constantly scroll the internet looking for someone to put up the word GoFundMe. And they all post the same thing. They all post the same thing, folks. They come on as some random name, and if you hover the mouse over their name, they've got no friends, they've got no whatever, it's a fake account. And they say, oh, are you the owner of the fundraiser? Send me a message, blah, 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 blah. Do not send them a message if you see that. I jumped on there and started deleting them straight away just to get them off the thing, because I didn't want people to have confusion or anything like that. Someone put it on the Goomburra Valley Facebook page. Obviously, they've seen it, and they've put the same message on as one of the scammer things. And unfortunately, I think a couple of people think this isn't legit. If those people see that, this is 100% legit, folks. I am Rob, the Wanderer Oz, whatever. Yes, this is legit. If you do want to contribute, folks, you're more than welcome. The family is blown away. And we're hoping to get the money to them mid next week. It takes like a day or two for the money to clear through the GoFundMe system. And I've spoken to the Badgeries about all this. They know the process. They know what's going to happen and how it all works type thing. And yeah, but it's not the scammer thing, but they just post the same thing. And then you delete one and then another one comes along and another one. You just got to keep hiding them or deleting them or whatever. Yeah, but it's sad that I don't know what happens if you message them. I don't want to know, but just do not message them would be my idea. Yeah, it's just a shame that these people are out there, but there's leeches everywhere in this world, so you just got to be careful. But no, we are. That's why another reason I went to the GoFundMe thing is because it's legit, right? So you can do all the things online, you can post all the stuff up to show it's legit and all that kind of thing. Yeah, whereas I kind of felt if we did go to a personal account, people might instantly go, "Oh, we're just giving money to some guy's bank account." You know, how do you in today's world, how do you track that, or how do you know that's real? So it's an absolute shame. Yeah, and I don't blame you, Buck, for popping it down. Obviously, your following is very large on Facebook and YouTube and all that sort of stuff. So you'll probably rank higher than most people. So they just scam you, or not scam you, but like put the things from the scammers to on your page, mate. So it's an absolute shame. But no, folks, that know this is not a scam or whatever. Yeah, and looking at that number this morning, Mouse and Minnie the caravan goes to show how much this family touched us all. Absolutely, and the shock of what's happened and the suddenness, and it's incredible. And the work they did out there at Goomburra Valley Campground, and just the kind of people they were, hard working, true blue Aussies, and they built a fantastic business. And I'm looking forward to heading out there on next weekend with a couple of us, and helping them out, giving back. That's kind of how I see it, giving it back. We're passing the hat around, and we're giving back. So that's all that really matters, right? MKM Touring with a big round of applause. Absolutely, I love that. Grant, welcome, Grant. Good to see you, mate. A great lady. Nothing was too much for her. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. You run out of superlatives to describe Teresa, and positive words. There's not enough. And the whole family are all the same. They're one and the same, folks. Let me tell you that right now. So yeah, thank you to everybody who has helped, donated, all that sort of stuff. Even if you haven't put in and you've sent them well wishes on the Facebook page, all that kind of thing, that is incredible as well. They do read them. They are reading them. I can tell you that right now. I spoke with them the other night when I caught up with them in town, and blown. There's no other word. Blown away. They're just absolutely flabbergasted at the support that they've had since the incident happened, and obviously since Teresa unfortunately passed on. So. Again, if there's any updates from the family that they want to make public, it will come from the Goomburra Valley Campground Facebook page. I'm not going to do any sort of family updates or anything like that. That's not my position. They will come when they want to release that sort of information. So there's a lot going on in the background, of course, during this tough time. And if anyone has had this sort of experience with losing a loved one or family member or friend or anything like that, you know what's going on in the background now, folks. So be patient, all that sort of stuff. The campground is still open, and like I said, they're booked out, flat out. So which is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And that just shows the legacy that this family left, right? So. Good on them. Good on you. Just get out of town. Like, look at that. That is just incredible. And thank you to all of you. It's still open, folks. So what we'll do, we're going to leave it open. Click the link if you do want to add to that total there. And we're going to close it Monday night. So, just astounding. Absolutely astounding, folks. Thank you so much. I can't say enough about that. So, just amazing. And thank you all. You all rock. The family is just speechless, absolutely speechless. And I can't wait. I haven't told them the update this morning. I haven't messaged it through to them. So if you're watching, g'day. I know they tune in sometimes. If I haven't told them the update yet, you guys are actually the first to hear it and see it. I saw it this morning, and then Buck obviously was on this morning, and I said, right, as soon as Buck wraps up, I'm going to jump on and give everybody an update because that number is incredible, absolutely incredible. So, thank you all. Whew, a big day, a big week. Tomorrow night we'll do the Mad Monday. I was going to do a poll. Let's do a quick poll for tomorrow. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. I think I just showed you the little chat window screen. Where is it? Poll. Here we go. Stand by. We're going the OG poll. What the poll is. The only problem with doing it this way is you can't sort of preempt it, right? You can't sort of preempt it. All right, hang on. Stand by, folks. What was the other one? I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Hang on, how do I do that? Hang on, close that. All over this, folks. Right, Mad Monday tomorrow night. We'll be going again. We're going around again. And what should we do as the activity? Now, I'm going to pop that in the poll. We've got 3 options there, if it works. What activities should we do in tomorrow's Mad Monday before we close out the fundraiser for Teresa and the family? So let me know. I haven't set anything up just as yet, so happy to take your suggestions and run with it. So get your votes in. There is more options, but I can't remember them off the top of my head right now. I'm just too blown away by the efforts from everybody here, and I'm not going to say who's donated the most, who's donated the least, or who's donated at all. That's not important. That is not important at all. The fact that it's got to that number is just staggering, folks. So thank you all. Yeah, wow, a little blown away. I'll give you a couple of seconds to do the poll. Like I said, it's not a long live stream today, and we'll see what we get. Looks like trivia is quite popular. The trivia was fun, right? And to be honest, I think in the honor of Teresa, I think trivia would be the way to go. I think she would love that the most as well. So, yeah, how do I see this? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I think trivia will be the way to go, folks. And Wordle's good, but geez, it's quick. Those of you who played the other night, Wordle was good, but yeah, it's a very, very quick game. Whereas the trivia, we can build it up. We have leaderboards. We have all that sort of stuff. A lot of fun, and that's what it's about, folks. And I know that Teresa used to love the fun and engagement, and when she came on for the live streams and stuff, she always had a good time as well. So I think trivia might be the way to go. It's a strong leader at the moment, which is really, really cool. Yeah, all right, we'll do trivia, and we'll end the poll. So we got an official readout, and there it is. Yep, trivia it is, folks, and yeah, we'll have a lot of fun with that. I think that'll be a good time. And yeah, so I'll get that sorted. We'll get some questions in, and yeah, we'll have some fun with that. I think we did 30 questions last time. Might do 25 or something like that, and have a bit of fun. All in the honour and memory of Teresa, and helping out the Badgeries in their time of need, which is, right now. And as an update, folks, a live update. Here we go. Look at that. We're now at 4,275. So thank you to those who have just popped in a donation while we're live. Thank you so much. Absolutely incredible. So another 2 have just dropped in this morning since we've gone live. So thank you so much to all of you. We'll do one of these. Absolutely. Yeah, this is going to go a heck of a long way to getting their family together for the funeral, helping out with the costs associated with a funeral, all that sort of stuff, folks. So well done to all of you. You're all bloody legends as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, just amazing, and they really do appreciate it, folks, and the words can't describe. They struggle when they're on the phone with me. They struggle in text messages to describe how much this means to them, and so you know that's pretty special, right? That's pretty special. So what's this, Lynn? You all went quiet there for a bit. I thought you all must have gone to sleep. Hang on, Lynn. Where'd that go? What am I doing here? What time will that be on? We'll go the normal time. Daylight savings, folks. Daylight savings is over. Hooray! Hooray! Oh my god, daylight savings, dead set. Oh, I can't stand it. I really can't stand daylight savings. It makes doing this incredibly hard, let me tell you. And I'm sure Buck's the same. If you want to do something at night or an early evening or whatever, it is a nightmare. You have to think about what you're doing during the day, and trying to get an even playing field where you're not clashing with the news in one state, or you're not clashing with the latest episodes of Maths, for certain people out there. So thank goodness daylight savings is over. So as for a time, sorry Lynn, I didn't even answer your question, did I? What time will that be on? At this stage, let's go for 6:30. Those of you who like to watch the news, you can get that first bit of news in before we go live, see what's been happening in the day around your area. Or am I just too old-fashioned with that? Am I too old-fashioned with the news and thinking people still watch the news? Is that a thing? Let me know. Let's do a quick poll and then we'll get out of here. I'll let you have your day back. I'm doing a quick poll again. Hang on. Do you watch the 6 p.m. news? Because I'll tell you now, this does influence when I go live for you folks when we do these things. It absolutely changes how I plan my entire day, essentially. So if the majority of you don't, I'm just wasting time and we can get on with it. So let me know. Chuck it in the poll. It's an anonymous poll. Nobody will know whether you do or do not watch the news. Am I too old-fashioned? Am I just too old school of, everybody watches the news at 6 o'clock? So let me know. Nope, still here. Good stuff, Brad. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm in a cooch. Is it a coocher? Ikula. Ikucha? Let me move that down. Ikucha till next week, and I have to adjust my sleep and phone call home. Yeah, but at least it's right for the rest of the year, right? Like daylight savings, just get rid of it. What's going on here? That's all gone up there. Oh no, daylight savings means I've probably been texting people at midnight. Do it anyway. Just send it at midnight, Jenny. Who cares? Stuff them. If you're up, they should be up. That's how that should work. Oh, goodness me. How's the poll going? No, 77% at the moment. Folks, no is absolutely smashing it. I am too old-fashioned. I am an old man. Lynn, we don't see the local news. It's based on Sydney time on Channel 7. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Well, that's because it's funny, because when I go to Bundy, my mum lives up in Bundy, so when I go up and visit her, she gets the Darwin news and the Northern Territory channel. So when the ads come on, she gets all like come down to the Alice Springs RSL for a, roast. I'm sitting there, I turn to my mum and I'm like, it's a bit of a drive for a roast, isn't it? So it's a bit weird what people see, especially in regional towns, like the ads and the news and all that sort of stuff. So you don't even see a local news. I miss the old local news, like the 5:30, what was it called? Extra? Remember the old TV show Extra on Channel 10? With, I can't remember the host's name now, but he was a very, very popular guy. And, those local homegrown shows. There's a show out there on Sundays called My Way, and I think it's on free-to-air, Channel 7 or Channel 9, or one of them. And when they first started that, I thought, this is quite a good little show. It's kind of like the Extra here in Brizzy, where we're just focused on local things happening in Brisbane and the local surrounds and that kind of thing. Only a half-hour show. And then I clicked on pretty quickly that My Way is, I think it goes for half an hour, something like that, is one big paid advertisement. Now, I didn't pick this up with the old show Extra back in the day, but I'm presuming, because I was a lot younger then, I'm presuming it was the same. But My Way, you can pay to go on My Way, and they'll come out and they'll do a video on your business or whatever. Whereas I was thinking the old school, heartfelt, look at these guys, let's give them some airtime. No, what a fool I was. It's all about the mighty dollar, right? Mark Lavelle, still at work at 6 p.m. Okay, so does 6:30, is 6:30 a goer? Are we Are we happy with 6:30? With Starlink. Okay, interesting. Yeah, because Starlink is region-based. It is, depending on where you live, it is region-based. So you get different stuff. Like when you log on to Stan or one of those streaming things, you get different things depending on where you are. So and obviously what you watch in the past. Salty. We have dinner early. What is going on with these comments? Salty, we have dinner early and I don't want to see all the negative stuff on the news. You see everything? Yeah, well, that's true. You want to see the latest news, jump on Facebook and it'll be the first thing that pops up, right? It's always the first sort of, earthquake here or, whatever, somewhere. And yeah, that's true. That's true. 6:30 is good for Marky Lavelle. I think we roll with 6:30 still. We roll with 6:30. If I go for an hour and a half or something like that, what's that, 8 o'clock? And at least everybody's on 8 o'clock and Sydney's not, and Sydney and Victoria aren't on 9 o'clock and Tassie down there on 9 o'clock either. At least it's an early finish. It's an early finish. Unless we decide to go for 4 hours or something. I've flirted with the idea of doing a 24-hour live stream, folks. I'm flirting with the idea. 24 hours, non-stop. Non-stop. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. How's the poll going? How do I end the poll? End poll. How'd we go? What was the question? Do you watch the 6 p.m. news? Only 28% of the 14 people who voted. There's only 20 on. We're out midday on a Sunday. Do you watch the 6 p.m. news? No, 71%. 71%. So there you go. There you go. You don't watch the news anymore. But we'll stick with 6:30. We'll stick with 6:30 for now. Mark Lavelle says that's good, and we'll run with that. Holy moly, what's going on here? When we were in Early Beach last year, running on Starlink, we were getting the local NBN Newcastle-based home region for us. Yeah, okay, news broadcast. I think it has something. Yeah, exactly right. Or yeah, sorry, no, you are right, Brad. It's where you live. It's where you register it. It's where it thinks you live at home, I think. Yeah, that's right. Not necessarily where you are. Yeah, I got that around the wrong way. You are right. You are right, Brad. It depends on where you register it or where it thinks you live. I only watch stock market news, and oh boy, what a ride. Oh my God. Yes. Since the tariff stuff has come in, I've sort of tuned into it a little bit with the stocks. I think the world's about to absolutely repeat itself. From about 100 years ago. I think we are in for an absolute come around of the circle, and we're going to go around again with world events and economy and all that sort of stuff. And who's going to come out on top this time? I don't think it's going to be the current ones, but anyway, we're not here to talk about that today, unfortunately. We can talk about that on another one. Mouse and Minnie the Caravan, absolutely. Yeah, Brad, that's how it works. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so, yeah, my bad. I got it wrong. Yeah, I'm a drongo. Anyway, guys, before I get totally off topic, 6:30 tomorrow night we'll do trivia. It'll be in honour of Teresa and the Badgerys and in Goomburra Valley Campground. And at the end of it, we'll close down the fundraiser, and that way we can give a final number to the family. And once I close it off, I can start the process of getting it to them and all that sort of stuff. And like I said, and like we've always done with all of these things, folks, it'll be full transparency. I'll show all the money going everywhere and all that kind of stuff. Make sure it gets, so you guys can see that it gets to the actual Badgeries and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, there'll be no sort of mucking around or whatever with that. Yeah, so if you do want to continue to donate, folks, a subject, yeah, absolutely. We'll do it. We'll do a 24-hour marathon. Let me just quickly, like I said, I don't want to get too off track here today. Let's do it on, well, not over Easter. Everyone's away at Easter. We'll work out a date. I'll let you all know. I'll work out a date and we'll announce it tomorrow during the live stream for a 24-hour, what am I doing? A 24-hour live stream. We'll have people on, we'll do whatever, and we'll talk about all things and solve all the world's problems. But as for now, have a go at that. $4,275 at the moment. That is going to go a massive, massive way to helping out the family. And yeah, it just goes to show you what an incredible woman Teresa Teresa was, and the family is just, they're the same. They're one and the same. The family, yeah, anyone who met them would know that you know, that you can't even put words to it, right? Like they're just such amazing people. And like I said, I'm looking forward to going out there. I wish it wasn't under these circumstances next weekend, but still looking forward to going out there. My favourite campground that I've ever been to, and I think it might be up in there with the top fives of a lot of you guys out there who came to the Legends for Charity camp out. I think you'll agree it was a bloody good spot, Goomburra Valley Campground, and but what makes it great is the people who run it. That's the trick. And we've got the upcoming one with Camping with Mates, and I think that's going to be pretty much mirror for mirror. Yeah, with the folks out there in the campground. That looks incredible out there, and can't wait for that. Gee, that's rolling around quick. It's April now. That's only a few months away. So, yeah, but thank you, everybody. I'll flick this update through to the Badgeries as well. I'll flick Brad a text and let him know where the money's at the moment. Thank you all so much. It is still open. If you want to donate, link below. Those of you who haven't caught the live stream, you might be watching this late. Yeah, feel free to still donate until Monday night. Jump on the stream Monday night. If you're watching this late on a replay or whatever they call it, jump on, have some fun with us. We'll be doing some trivia, we'll throw in some Goomburra Valley Campground questions. So, yeah, in honour of Teresa, we'll have a lot of fun with it, and I know she'll be loving it and probably having a good giggle as well. So, yeah, very, very good. Folks, thank you so much. We'll jump off. Now we'll get out of here, let you have your Sunday back, go mow your lawns, go down to Bunnings, pick up all the things you need. And if you don't go to Bunnings, go to Mitre 10, support a local. Allera Home Hardware, like they are killing it out there. Good stuff to the guys and girls out there who supported us for the Goomburra Valley Campground campout event, the Legends for Charity campout event. Yeah, so Mitre 10s, all that sort of stuff. Remember to help out the little guys, help out the small businesses too, folks. I know it's super convenient to go to the big suckers all the time in all aspects, but yeah, help out the local Aussie businesses, especially right now with all this crap going on with the economy. Folks, have your Sunday. Mouse, I won't be available tomorrow night, spending time with my son, who I see once a year. Oh, wow. I hope you have a great time. Do not miss that opportunity, and enjoy spending time with your son who you see once a year. That is brilliant. Make the most of that, as always. And yeah, never prioritize anything above family. Never prioritize anything above family. Slacken will talk. We'll have to get him on. We'll have to work out a time zone and get him on at some point. And I look forward to that. He's a top bloke, as we all know. And Swag and Sisters, 24-hour marathon sounds great. Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting if I make it. At what point do I just... We'll see. Yeah, a subject for your... Yeah, the Starlink. We'll talk about lights. We'll get stuck into it. I'll have to come up with a timeline. Bucks one, he did 12, was it? Was it 12 that he did, I think? And yeah, well done to him on that. That was a huge effort. But yeah, we'll go 24. Why not? Bugger it. Geez, I come up with some silly ideas when I do these things. Anyway, it's all good fun. Folks, one last look at the update there. 4275. Thank you, everybody. Still open. The Badgeries, the family, can't thank you enough, folks, for everything you've done so far. Continue to leave messages on their Facebook pages and all that sort of stuff, guys. They are reading them and are just blown away by the support and condolences and care and love that everybody had for Teresa and them as well. So, in the campground, of course. So, folks, we'll see you tomorrow night, Monday night, 6:30 p.m. On Australia time, which is now just about everywhere on the East Coast. 6:30 p.m. tomorrow night. We'll have a lot of fun. And a trivia night. We'll go back to trivia. We'll have a couple of prizes, a couple of giveaways, stuff like that. It's all just fun, folks. There's nothing serious about it. And yeah, we'll throw in some questions about Goomburra Valley Campground. So do your research on the campground. Check them out. And remember to book in so you can go out there and camp, all that sort of stuff. And we'll get out of here. So, folks, have a great day. Thank you, everybody. Just wanted to give everyone a little bit of an update there. Just over 24 hours to go till we close it. And it's not about targets and all that sort of stuff. It's just showing your love, showing your support in whatever way you can. Only donate if you have the means to, folks. Do not put yourself in any sort of financial difficulties or anything like that. they love and appreciate all your support in no matter how or what form it comes in. So thank you to everybody. Good job, Rob, and everyone. It's all about you folks out there. Well done to all of you. It's the least I could do to try and help you guys help out, for those of you who are asking. Bye everyone. Bye Lynn. Love to you all. Bye for now. Yep, we're going to jump off. We'll get out of here. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you all Monday night, 6:30 p.m. I'll put up a little thing shortly on Facebook and all that sort of stuff, so you can remember and add it to your calendar. And it'll be Mad Monday in the honour of the campground and Teresa and the Badgeries, of course. So Lukey Reed, one last one. Good job, Rob. Thanks, Luke, and can't wait to see you at the Mates event, mate. It's going to be a heck of a good time. Thank you all to everybody so far. Remember, feel free to share the link and all that sort of stuff wherever you want to. If you know someone who wants to help out and donate and all that sort of stuff, give them the link, and they can pop that in. So we'll close it at the end of tomorrow night's live stream. Thank you, folks. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone. Bye all from Brad, and we'll see you all tomorrow night if I can work out how to end this thing. Yeah, righto, here we go. Thank you, everybody, and we'll be passing on the update to Brad and the family once I get off the live stream. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you all tomorrow night, and have a great Sunday afternoon. Cheers, folks. You.